Welcome back.
Dude, welcome back to another episode of Black Republican Podcast. No visuals for this one because
This is audio only.
This is a park cast, actually. We're in the middle of Encanto Park right now. A little sketchy. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I could hear off one ear. Yeah, I could hear both, kind of. I think it's my cord.
I think it's my cord, too.
All right, hold up, you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. Now it works.
And welcome back to another episode
of Black Republican.
Dude, it's been a minute since I've seen you, Chudier.
Yeah.
You hit a kid with your car,
MIA,
and then you had
bro.
to run over the dog who witnessed the
I ran over the dog, and then I went to Mexico, and I don't speak any Spanish, so I didn't get very far. And then I was like, all right, time to get back to Arizona. So then I came back to Arizona. There's one of posters of me everywhere. That's why we're recording in a bunker right now. Undisclosed, because we can't let any of you snitches that listen to this podcast come out.
And hopefully we can get the surveillance footage from this. And
yes.
we actually have some top-of-the-line guards. We actually have the guards who were looking after Epstein while he was in his cell.
Yep.
They're producing the podcast, so hopefully the tapes are released.
You know,
and we're gonna have a crispy 4K quality video for this one.
If we hang ourselves, you know who did it. Okay, it's the establishment.
Yeah, the classic joke.
It's Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. All right.
It is. Absolutely.
Because they were going on Epstein's Island. They were going down to our bunker so they could talk about comedy with us.
I really like to think that they are best friends. Behind the scenes, Trump and
they probably
Clinton
are
just like Eiffel
For
Towering
sure.
people
For sure.
together.
Just hoes.
I was about to say chicks, but no, they're probably tired of women by this point.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that's why
women get old when you're a rich old white guy. After a while, you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yo, where's the bussy, bro?
That's why Hillary started wearing pantsuits for Bill.
Bro.
She was like, obviously he's gay.
Yes.
Let me turn out my bussy. But talking about that, I was at my grandparents just now.
Yeah.
We watched Top Gun Maverick.
Yo.
Dude.
Great movie.
Dude, I went to the danger zone, bro.
Yo.
It was so cool.
But one thing, good movie, right? I saw it over, I saw it on my birthday.
Oh, I have a problem with it too. I want to see if we have the same problem with it.
Was the enemy was like a machine instead of a country. You pieces of shit.
No, and also like the uranium. Oh, spoiler alert!
Yeah,
for the fucking biggest.
For the
movie.
losers who haven't seen it.
Be a patriot and go see Top Gun Maverick with my grandparents.
Please,
but
USA,
do it, my
USA.
But the enemy is non-disclosed.
Yeah,
it's just they have full-on helmets. They don't say what
so
country
stupid.
they're going into,
so they can market it everywhere.
Yeah.
And it fucking annoys the shit out of me. It's like, you pieces of absolute shit right now.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you do this to this movie?
And I was really worried that my grandparents were going to like pause the movie and explain everything to me. Because I also told them that I didn't see the first Top Gun movie.
Oh.
And they're like, I mean, I hope you get all the reference. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
I hate when people...
Well, they also did so many flashbacks, like with Goose dying and everything, and his son, Rooster, like, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what was happening.
You shouldn't be able to buy a movie ticket if you're one of those people who really... God, I hate that. When people are sitting me through a movie and, like, pausing it and being like, yeah, but that guy... see, Loki is Thor's brother. I'm not retarded.
I've never had someone do that to me. No.
I hate that.
We'll talk during films, like me and my friends. Like,
I do that.
But if I see something funny, you have to point it out or be like, yo, that's like, I remember one movie. Have you seen the movie Super Cop?
Yes.
Jackie Chan movie. Well, in the film, there's a part where they're at like a Pablo Escobar guy's house, like some big drug dealer. He's got a mansion, he's got a giant pool in the back, and he has like surrounded like 20 guards, all armed, all gun on their hip. And yo, shout out.
Dude, shout out to the bunker. They supplied us with free CBD flower. and
Daddy's a liking. But
dude, little choo-choo, the chimney, bro.
Choo-choo train.
Dude.
But, so there's like 20 armed guards, and they want to kill this guy. So instead of shooting him, they throw him into the pool. And then one guy starts trying to drown him. And then he can't drown him because he's not strong enough. So 3 more guys jump in to drown one guy. when they all have guns on their hips. And me and my friend Dan just start dying laughing, bro. No drugs needed. Just we're dying laughing. We're like, this is the dumbest fucking thing ever. Just shoot him. You're alone. There's nobody around.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I hate action movies just for that reason. And Top Gun, yeah, there was like some tropey things.
Unless you're John Wick, all right? Have some goddamn respect.
I've never seen John Wick.
You've never seen John Wick?
No, I don't really watch movies. Like for the past 7 years.
What is wrong with you?
I've just been on my Sigma male grind set. Really?
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm serious.
Sigma
I'm serious.
male
Like
grind
ever
set.
since I graduated high school, I just started. I was dating this girl and I wanted to move out with her. I started saving up money, working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And then ever since we broke up, I stopped working 2 jobs and I got into comedy, which is another job.
The best decision ever. A job you don't get paid for, and that's not rewarding always.
Yeah, I traded in 2 jobs and money for happiness and no money.
Yeah.
So it's a very, tragic Greek tale.
The tragic tale of Seth Booba.
Of me being happy, recording a part cast in the middle of Encanto right now.
Hey, don't give it out, all right? These motherfuckers
Your
are going to come in our bunker,
Your
goddamn
bunker
it.
is a public
We're
bathroom.
not in Arizona, you guys. We're not in fucking Arizona.
Like
right?
The Pursuit of Happiness. That's
The Pursuit of what?
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sad scene.
Yeah.
Where he's like holding his
there.
dog and the zombies are busting in the door and he's like, every little thing will be all right.
And then at the end, the zombies go away and they give him a job at Goldman Sachs.
No, yeah, and then he takes down all of the robots at the end.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then like
the giant robotic spider comes out too.
like one of the robots gets so mad at him, he like snitches on him. To his auntie and uncle in Bel Air, and so like he has to move in with them because of that.
Oh, really? He caused some trouble in the neighborhood when he fought the dragons. Wait, that wasn't him. Sorry, I was. we had it roll.
We had it rolling.
We had a roll for.
We had it fucking rolling.
Okay. That's a good game.
That is a fantastic game.
Describe an actor like, oh, dude, I love. What's another one? Leonardo. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio in like in Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he's on the front of the boat, like throwing the money at the FBI agent, saying, "This is fun ticket." You remember that? Yeah, and he's doing coke out of the person's asshole.
And then the FBI agent like arrests him and then puts him in an insane asylum, and then like you find out that he's a detective.
But he's really.
But instead of Jordan Belfort,
Mm-hmm. Right. No, but instead of being a detective, he figures out that he's really sorry. He's really just Gilbert Grape's retarded little brother.
Oh my god. Yeah. And then you find out he's only pretending to be retarded because he's really Frank Abagnale and he's running away from Tom Hanks.
And Tom Hanks is only trying to hunt him down because he's an old Western actor who is running around with his bodyguard just hunting down evil hippies and things like that.
And then like after they're finished hunting down evil hippies, he gets raped by a bear. And then he has to kill Tom Hardy.
Oh my god. Man, and I love Tom Hardy in Mad Max when he told Thomas Shelby, "You will not." Yeah. Love.
And then in Mad Max, my favorite line is when he goes, "You think darkness is your ally?"
I was born in the dark.
I was born in the dust.
Yeah, I love. Yeah. This is a terrible podcast, but an amazing game. But this is an amazing game.
People are listening and being like, "Are you guys fucking retarded? Those aren't even the same movies." Like people don't understand nuance and sarcasm.
Dude, the Shutter Island to What's Eating Gilbert Grape. that was a good one. That got me. Woo, dude.
Oh my god.
How long we been recording? 2 minutes?
Yo, 9 minutes. Bro, we need to fucking we need to start writing screenplays, bro, with 15 different subplots.
That is fucking
but no, John Wick is they're fantastic movies.
Oh yeah, John Wick, yeah.
They were made by the same stunt guy that I think did The Matrix. He used to be a stunt man, so he knows how to shoot action scenes incredibly well.
How do you become a stunt man? That is crazy.
Oh, you are like a daredevil who like has very few options because they don't get paid shit, and they have to do like crazy stunts like Terminator, driving a goddamn motorcycle 130 miles per hour with no helmet, and then have to like do tricks like that. And like you don't get too many tries with that, and if you die, you're fucked.
And speaking of stuntmen, Top Gun, dude, Tom Cruise.
Yo, my man.
Tom
flying the
Cruise
plane.
is the man.
Yo, should we become Scientologists? No.
I kind of think so.
We're not in that tax bracket. That's the thing. You got to be rich as fuck.
Okay.
You know the kind of money you need for Dianetics?
I feel like your Thetan levels are kind of fucked up right now.
My what?
Your Thetan levels.
Get the fuck out of my park right now.
You reveal that you're actually in a public park now.
Hey, my tax dollars paying for this, all right?
We got one posted up. We got an audience posting up.
Where?
By the bunker.
Left? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So update.
You guys, if me and Seth get murdered by random
that
person.
is actually good content. If we get murdered,
I love how my fucking mic is wet. There's like condensation. It's like fucking wet right now.
How?
Is yours wet?
No.
Oh, okay.
How'd that happen, Chudier? Maybe you just fucking. When I ran to my car, you deep throated the shit.
Well, it's kind of cold, but it feels wet. It feels wet. All right. What were we saying?
What happened in Minnesota? I feel like something changed in Minnesota. Was everything all right with your family? You know.
Yeah. It was a typical Christmas. It was kind of boring. But no, it was fun. Yeah, I don't know what.
Did you go to a local bar and big shot any of your high school peers?
No, I didn't. There's a blizzard while I was there.
Oh.
It was that horrible storm. So the road conditions were
you know what they
fucking
say when
horrible.
Chudier comes to town, it's a blizzard.
Yo, you already know, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, we couldn't do anything for like a couple of days, and then my friends wanted to hang out one day, but I didn't have time because my mom made me do all these chores. But
your mom made you do chores on vacation.
Yeah, I know. I was fucking furious, bro. Everybody, me and everybody. I was so
hardcore.
Pissed. We're all visiting. And by chores, we had to fucking clean out her old garage, which she got to. My mom's like a hoarder. Like, she won't admit it, but she's a hoarder. Mm-hmm. Like, we cleaned out the garage. We threw so many things away, all with price tags. And it's like, because she just keeps buying shit. And granted, it was like, half of it was like Goodwill shit, but she'll just buy shit. And then there's not enough room in the house, so she stores it in the garage. So the garage, she can't even park her car in there.
Yeah. My parents don't park.
Yeah,
and that's a problem.
It's just full of shit. Well, this is like the second time we've cleaned it.
Oh,
it was like full of shit. We cleaned it like a year ago, and then now she is full of shit again because she's kept buying shit. But I didn't get to see my friends. But also, like, the older I get, like, the less I feel like I align with them. I'm just so different now, like, doing comedy. Like, I'm still Chudier, but like I remember, pretty sure I talked to Andrew about this too, because he's like, he doesn't hang out with like his high school friends or like even his college friends, because it's like it's not as fun. It's way boring. Yeah. Also, they're in different stages in life. Like, they all have full-time jobs. They all fucking, half them are married with children now. I'm gonna fucking hang out with your baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just weird. And then another one's getting married in May. I gotta go to a wedding in Minnesota in May. God, that's gonna suck.
You should do a
This
speech.
is gonna be the second wedding I've been at where I've met the bride or groom one time.
Yeah.
Because it's my friend's wedding. Because I live here, I don't get to hang out or see their significant others. Mm-hmm. So when I meet them for the second time, it is both times it has been at their wedding, which is so weird.
And
to be awkward with like the bride or groom, but like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm best friends with the person you're marrying, but I don't know you.
We used to be best friends.
Yeah, I mean, still, I still consider them friends, but
and I have good old friends from way back, but since we still live pretty close to each other, we've seen each other.
Yeah, you can still see each other
pretty regularly.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
but I mean, it comes and goes, right? It changes. It's kind of like a comedy, right? We used to have friends we'd go to IHOP with. A lot of us. That was a crew. We go to IHOP. I mean, there's been like 4 IHOP crews for me, but still, like, that was a fun thing. You'd go to Devil's, eat shit, and then after midnight, you go to IHOP.
Blackout
with the
drunk
same
at
server.
IHOP.
Oh,
well,
so
I know
good.
you were never blackout drunk.
I was always sober.
But yeah, me and a couple other boys would get pretty rowdy at an IHOP,
and it was fun. Every time. And we would roast the fuck out of each other.
Screaming at each other.
That was the shit. Roast each other. Or like recite people's jokes. I remember one time I was reciting Andrew's pussy eating joke, his Buffalo Wild Wings joke. And this guy was walking by as I was saying it, and he just started dying laughing. Because I was like, Andrew, like, we all know you eat pussy like his Buffalo Wild Wings. All sauce, no napkins. And the guy was walking by and just lost it, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. I started comedy to perform in IHOPs. at 1 in the
Everywhere.
morning. Okay.
I mean, think of what's been the worst place you performed at. You don't have to say an actual specific.
Okay, yeah, I won't say it.
Well, as far as
No, I'm
like
kidding.
book shows go, like what's because we've were some bad shows.
Yeah, the worst book show was one time. It was a pretty shitty bringer show. I had to bring like 3 or 4 people, and 3 or 4 people came out. But the problem is, 30 minutes before the show started, there was a fatal crash at the intersection in front of the strip mall that the comedy club is at. So
oh my God.
the shit was closed down half a mile each street towards the comedy club.
Yeah.
And so people were parking, and it was terrible. And in a room that usually seats like 50 or 60, it ended up being a show of 10 people.
Oh my God.
And bro, and that's including 4 comics on the lineup. 6 people.
That's like my first comedy competition. Yeah, it was like it was like
rough,
10
bro.
people, just the comics,
And
they've already seen your act, most of them.
Yeah,
not all of
and the
them,
people who came, and I brought 3 people, so there was only one other couple that someone brought out, and someone's girlfriend. And that's the audience, baby.
And you were so excited for it too. You're like, this is gonna be fucking awesome.
I was really hyped, and I was preparing all the day before, dude. I was hyped up. A couple months into comedy, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be amazing.
Our first year, when it's like any one of those shows, you get fucking like, holy shit, I get to perform at this show,
bro.
You know?
And the first thing I said when I went up, because I was doing the bullet spot after the host, and the host was trying to be somber and be like, you know, someone did die tonight. You know, let's just try to laugh and have a fun time. And then I went up and I'm like, man, I hope. I said something like, I hope I kill as hard as the car that hit that guy.
No.
No one liked it. I'm like, bro, I hope these jokes hit as hard as that Toyota.
That fucking Camry XLE leather trim.
I hope my punchlines hit you going 56 miles an hour through a red light.
That is terrible.
And they turned on me. Even the people I brought, they're like, bro, oh, come on.
Even the people, you mean your parents?
No, hey. No.
Yo, shout out to Risha.
Oh.
And good old Papa Doug Balance.
The patriarchy.
The patriarchy.
My grandparents, when I showed up at their house earlier today, they were like, and you don't have to. We were wondering if you could just show us a little bit of your stand-up routine.
Hell no. I don't have any clips online.
And I said, yeah. And I just performed stand-up to 2 people.
No. That's
bro,
horrible.
Actually, yeah.
That's
now you just asked me about the worst show I've ever done. I did it earlier
no
today
way.
at 3
Ain't
p.m.
no way I would ever do that.
Bro.
Fuck out of here.
Woo. And
Fuck out of here. Ain't
they
no
still
way
laugh.
I'm doing that.
I still hit him with the hot heat.
Of course you did.
Oh, okay. No, that's a kid. Don't worry.
Yo, it is fucking dark out. What kind of parent is out here being like...
You didn't hear the Quince music over there playing in that clubhouse?
Jesus Christ.
Playing from the bunker?
This is single dad needs to purchase some Coke energy right here.
For real.
Well, it wouldn't be... It is hilarious because every single one of my episodes that I've recorded in my park of my podcast, there's kids. Because we record on Saturdays at a park at Saturday afternoon. So there's families, there's birthday parties.
Right now.
And now, exactly. Now it's nighttime and there's still fucking kids. You guys, there's no one else at this fucking park but us seriously. And a strung out homeless drug addict. That is it.
Yeah.
And even he's in and out.
Impressive.
And there's 2 kids just fucking playing. I'm like, what? And I don't see a parent in sight because daddy needs some Coke. He's trying to get lucky.
Do you remember being at a playground and just doing crazy things with shit? Like me and my friends, what's a good example? We would do this thing where you would just swing on the swings, alternating. So one's going back as the other one's going forward, and people have to run through it. And like if you're on the swing, your goal is to hit the person and like kick them on the swing. And people got fucked up on swings. Swings are dangerous playground equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone get fucked up on a swing trying to do a backflip and they over rotate or something?
No.
No?
No.
Do you guys?
But I've seen people. Yeah, I have seen people get fucked up on swings, but never that bad. It's usually like, excuse me. It's usually either like a flesh wound or something small. I remember one time I tried
flesh wound.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound. It's like their arm is off.
Yeah, they fucking break their neck. Just a
Yeah.
flesh. No,
It's
that's
just
a
a flesh
fracture,
wound.
dog.
What are you, a pussy?
Your C4 is done.
What's I gonna say?
Something gay.
Yo, this is a gay, honey, I'm gay podcast now.
Oh, they were gonna. I recorded episode 2 with them, and they said that.
I thought we were all gonna do it together. What the fuck? I was gonna be the camera guy.
Yeah.
I'm gone for 2 weeks. You motherfuckers recorded, honey, I'm gay.
No, they aren't gonna release that one.
Why not?
And then Carl G produced a podcast for them, so maybe that one will be
okay.
produced
All right.
and actually
Carl
put
G,
out.
shout out to him.
But also, I have the files.
Oh, God.
I still got the app.
Yeah,
Hey.
Daddy's gonna release it.
Hey, Christian David, Nick Ryback, and
Oh
Cole
my
Edens.
God.
If you want your career to not
Jesus
end
Christ.
in a fiery blaze,
God, those career.
I'm asking for a sharp dollar amount
Bro, ain't
of
no
$200, or else I release the episode.
Bro, ain't no career. What's his name? Ryback is the only one. I mean, he's been doing it for like over 5 years, but he's the only one that like was about to have a lot of success, and then he went to fucking law school.
I asked him for what.
Yeah,
And
he
he's like-
said over and over again, it's so he has to do 10 minutes. He was doing that before he got into law school. He was saying that, and it's like that's not worth it.
He's one of those.
It's clear to impress his parents. It's clear why.
Absolutely. See,
I know
just
people
like,
that go to grad
just
school
like
to
that,
impress
and we
their
just
parents.
run through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are doing it on the swings right now. We can.
I've seen that.
yeah.
Wild.
We called it wrecking balls.
No,
But-
people go to grad school if they don't want to impress their parents or to not seem, like they're not doing anything with their life.
Not to seem like a deadbeat. Yeah, and it's hard. That shit does suck. I assume for some people. I have a very supportive theater-based family.
Yeah, you have
so. Yeah, my
you-
family's so supportive. It's fucking disgusting.
you come from an arts background, so it's
Yeah.
it's extra annoying.
Dude, every time I record a podcast over my parents, they're like, "Was it a good podcast, baby?" Like,
Yeah.
shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I don't
Mom.
like this love right now.
Make macaroni and chicken tenders.
Mom,
bitch.
call me a piece of shit and tell me to get out of your house like everyone else's mom.
And you know why I respect my mom? She probably hasn't checked out this podcast one fucking time.
Yeah.
That's why I respect her.
That's
all
like
right?
that's like Moshe Kasher. Both of his parents are deaf, and then like he was doing a podcast with Neil Brennan and someone else, and this was like a long time ago. And then he started talking shit about his mom, and then some guy's like, "Yo, man, why you talking shit about your mom?" He goes, "Yo, let me tell you one thing. My mom ain't never gonna hear this podcast." It was so like I'm butchering the way he delivered it, but it was so fucking funny. He's like, "Yeah,
Goddamn.
mom ain't never gonna hear this shit," and it's like, "Yeah, she won't. She's deaf.
Yeah,
She will never
a
hear you."
podcast interpreter for the deaf.
Yeah, just
That's-
yo, deaf people. We support the deaf community in Black Republic.
No, I don't trust them. They get all of their information secondhand.
Bro, for real, bro. They don't trust hearing people, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's like the deaf world and then the hearing world.
Damn.
Yeah, and why would they trust hearing people? Hearing people are gonna try and take advantage of it. The moment they find you're deaf, and it's funny because deaf people they'll treat like they're mentally handicapped. It's like, no, but I just can't hear you. I can still think clearly.
That
like
is
people
true.
are like, "Ooh, are you slow?" It's
Oh.
like, bitch, what are you? No, I'm a professor. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, but that's
I don't know
how-
if there's a deaf
deaf people they'll try and treat
deaf
like they're retards,
professor.
but if you're blind, they won't treat you like a retard. That's
I think
fucking-
it's the sound
what?
of like whatever the sound of the thing makes, you
Yeah.
try to replicate it in the mirroring technique that people
Mhm.
have adopted. And so with like
That reminds
cats
me of
and
a-
dogs, you're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Mhm.
And with kids, you're usually like, "Help, rape, stranger." You know,
Of
you're
course,
trying to emulate what you
course.
hear them say.
Of course, but you can't be raped if you're both loving it. You know what I mean? Shout out to McDonald's.
Ew, wait. Shut up,
I'm loving it, bro.
dude.
Uh,
T-Pain got fucked on that deal, right?
Which deal?
With McDonald's.
No, I didn't know
He
what deal
he
they
did the jingle.
Oh well, no, that was
I'm
Justin
T-Pain.
Timberlake.
No.
I'm almost positive Justin Timberlake came up with the "I'm loving it" jingle.
No, he did. I'm bringing sexy back.
No, I'm pretty sure he came up with the jingle too. Google it. I'm almost positive he came up with the McDonald's jingle. Yo, Justin Timberlake's been killing this since the 1980s.
Young
bro.
JT.
Young JT's been killing this since Disney Channel, bro. Isn't it funny? Disney Channel, the roads you'll go. You could become a meth addict or Logan Paul or Jake Paul. You could become fucking That's So Raven or fucking whoever the fuck. Seth is looking up on
T-Pain wrote McDonald's now famous jingle in the early 2000s while trying to make it as
Oh
an
my
up-and-coming rapper. He claimed in a recent interview, but he says did not get paid enough. Two
Oh,
decades
get the
later,
fuck
he dropped
outta
a
here.
diss track revealing that but he's not loving it.
That is so stupid.
Dude, I want to fucking I want to die.
Nothing annoys me more than when somebody makes a bad deal and then they're like, oh, fucking, I should have gotten more money for it. It's like too fucking bad, bro. It's like the guy that fucking built Victoria's Secret.
Oh, wait. Here we go. It's Pusha T. I said T-Pain. Sorry,
yeah, you
Pusha
did.
T.
Pusha T's completely different.
Co-wrote the song, and McDonald's paid Timberlake $6 million to sing it.
See?
The song.
So it was. So he didn't come up with the song. He sang.
Hey guys, sing the song. It's It's not a fucking
Not only
song.
$6 million to sing it, I guarantee you he gets
$6 million.
dude. I guarantee he gets royalties whenever it's on a commercial.
Oh, dude.
For life. For life.
Oh my
His
god.
kids are still
And
getting
he
collecting
was
those
also in
checks.
The Social Network. Killed that too.
He did. Yeah.
He's a quintuple threat.
He can act and sing and dance.
Oh my god.
He's a modern day Justin Timberlake.
He's a modern day Renaissance man.
See, I knew he was in it. I thought he wrote it though. So yeah, I said it wrong. So, but yeah, it's like the guy who created Victoria's
6
Secret.
million. Oh, something.
No, Lex Westner is the guy who bought it, but the guy who owned it before, I forgot what his name was. But he started it from his own money. Took $40,000 from the bank, $40,000 from his in-laws, and then started Victoria's Secret. And like it grew to be like he was making like $2 million a year or something. And then he sold it to Lex Westner for like $5 million, $5 or $10 million, and then which is a lot of money. But then just 5 years later, Lex makes it $1 billion company, and then the former owner killed himself. Kind of like the former owner of the Tempe Improv. He also killed himself.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
But before the two guys who brought it down, I think they're brothers. Before they brought
it's
it,
called Two Brothers.
they bought it, I don't know, 15 years ago or whatever. I mean, the guy had a lot of mental health problems, the former owner of the Tempe Improv. But, yeah, that's why he fucking offed himself. So there's already weird juju in our comedy scene already.
Yeah, there is.
Rich comedy owners are fucking killing themselves.
Speaking of comedians, the other night on Wednesday, I stayed up late at night. I went Mach 10 with some other comics.
Woodshed?
Yeah, at Woodshed. I went Mach 10.
Woodshed
bro.
is the designated fucking
Let's get fucked
19th
up.
hole.
Yeah.
People just for those who listen golf, like there's only 18 holes, but they call the 19th hole the bar where people just get fucked up afterwards.
Right, and that
after a
takes the
round.
longest, the most amount of strokes usually.
Yeah. Woodshed
we
is
got fucked up at
it's
Woodshed.
that mic. You guys, I've only stayed late once, and it was just. I mean, I'm sober when I'm there, so it's always
Yeah,
just
I
so
bet
it's
that
always just
doesn't-
boring.
It's pretty
But everyone
boring.
else gets really fucked up
Oh, it's
on-
so
on
fun when you're
booze,
getting
you
fucked
know.
up on booze.
booze.
But we went back to someone's house, Elise's house. You know Elise? No.
Is she one of the bartenders?
No. But we went back to someone's house, and we were just partying over there.
Mhm.
And there was another comic who was there. And I'll tell you afterwards, but this guy, he was getting a little touchy-feely and a little close to this girl, and she just wasn't vibing with it. And she tried to, like, give him subtle hints, but didn't work. And,
All right, you gotta tell me who this is.
and then
off.
after, yeah. And then at one point, he just stands up against something. He didn't even stumble. He just stood up against something kind of hard, and something like fell over. I don't know if it broke or not, but it was kind of loud.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, "You gotta go, bro." Bro, people switched up so quickly. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Because
like, I was
it
watching
was-
my step after
Because
that, bro.
it was brewing.
It was brewing.
Yeah, that was
they had
that
something
was
jam
strike
brewing.
number 5. And everyone could feel the energy in the room. And every time
Right.
something happened, they checked it. And then they were just waiting for something. And he fucking did it. He
We're
delivered.
calling you an Uber, bro.
He delivered, bro. Get the
We're
fuck
calling-
out of here.
So they called an Uber, and when it was going to show up in the parking garage, and they were walking him down, Apparently, they were walking him to the Uber, and he was just walking up slowly. And right before he got into the Uber, he just made a mad dash and started sprinting away from the Uber.
My God.
And he just disappeared into the parking garage.
That's so like, stupid.
What?
That is such a.
And they're running after him trying to find him.
That's such a drunk thing to do.
They're trying to find him, and they just couldn't find him.
That's so
and
ridiculous.
they just
I gotta find out who this is after.
I'll tell you. And they're just like, dude, we couldn't get him in there. I'm like, what? How
like
so?
Was,
and they
like
told
he was
me,
a cat they were trying to wrangle.
And then me
Timmy ran away.
and Andrew Ariana was there, and we were joking
of
about
course
like,
he's there.
He belongs to the parking garage now.
Yeah. He is.
Legend has it,
He's
if you
one
spend
with
enough
the
time in the
garage.
parking garage and you say his name 3 times, he'll appear and take all of your drinks.
Of course.
I'll tell you who it is afterwards.
Okay.
But it's fucking hilarious.
That's
and then
so stupid.
Later, and then the next day, one of the guys who was trying to get him into the Uber texted me. He was like, "Hey, bro, that guy last night. I was heading to my car afterwards at like 4 a.m, and he was still in the parking garage. He belongs there. No, but he's still in the parking garage.
No.
And so when he went down,
that's wild.
he was just getting in his car. He's like, "Hey, bro, I can give you a ride." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, for sure." And then they were trying to.
That could have been just alcohol. It had been something else. What the fuck?
And the guy giving the ride isn't familiar with the side of town.
Yeah.
So he immediately got lost. And
of course,
then the guy
who lives there just drunk
made another mad dash. He just jumped out of the car. And not really. They got into a disagreement. He's like, "Bro, I'm just going to get out anyway." And he just got out of the car in the middle of Phoenix.
Oh, my God. This is so fucking
His car was at Woodshed.
This is so fucking stupid.
Oh, man, dude. I really want to. I'll tell you afterwards who it is. But
tell me
that was a fun fucking time. And then the next day, I was dead forever.
So, yeah, definitely missed out on a lot of wild.
That was fun.
Definitely missed out.
I saw
on
Richie.
Oh,
he
he's
exists.
coming out now. He exists. Him and Charlie.
Yeah. No, just Richie.
Where
I
at?
saw him at Waybird.
Oh, okay.
And there's a new pizza spot right across the street.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dog shit.
Oh, really?
It's this place called Snapback, and they have.
I saw the name.
I mean, it's $3 slices of pizza. So
how is it hard to make good pizza? I mean, the last place you bought it from them,
right?
They'll just give you their recipe cookbook. Also, it's not hard to make. Like, you have the oven, you have everything.
Dude, so the slices are crispy on the bottom. I like that. I like a good texture. But the cheese is dog
nice
shit.
crunch.
The bread is dog shit. No. Everything is dog shit.
It's the cheese and the dough and everything.
And
all
also,
the ingredients.
they only have like Coke, Sprite, and Jarritos for soda. And I'm like, what? No,
so dumb.
No cold brew. No iced coffee. Really?
It's clearly done as a money grab. Like the guy who bought it, he clearly was like.
I mean, it's a good location. It's
a good location.
Pizza place.
You're also just changing it because you know, like a lot of places they'll be like a restaurant and it'll close and then they'll turn to like an office.
Right.
And so whereas this, it's already a pizza place, so they just kept it a pizza place, just a new name and a new menu. So it's less overhead because you're buying the place. You're also the equipment's there too, so you can just buy it with it for a discounted price.
It was,
That's
it was all right.
But yeah, the Wayward's great. Next week is an anniversary. I'll be there, 1 year anniversary.
Oh, of the mic running?
The mic running, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's fucking best mic in town. Takes a shit on Tavern. Suck my fucking dick, Tavern.
I don't know if it's the best mic in town.
What mic is better?
That's a good point.
All the good mics died. Chara was.
Oh, shit. The helicopter's coming for you.
Chara was the best mic, but now it's once a month.
Yeah. No, Chara was kind of hit and miss towards the end anyway.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is not making a lot of sense to many people, though.
Yeah.
But back to Top Gun. So, dude.
Back to the least American thing of all time.
Top Gun?
No, it was good.
No, you're right. How it was super non-patriotic while being patriotic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I saw one American flag in that movie.
I can't. Maybe on his jacket. Remember, he had that cool vintage jacket.
Oh yeah, that was pretty sick.
I think it was the same one from the first movie. And he's always driving a motorcycle somewhere. And then the beginning when they're like he's going to Mach 10. It's like, all right, come on.
Yeah,
what are we
first scene
doing?
out the gate, he's going Mach 10. I'm like, dude, he's going to the fucking he's doing it. He's going to the danger zone.
And then also, when this fucking $1 billion jet breaks down, this idiot, he just survives it. at those speeds.
Yeah, and he walks into a diner.
You can't be going 10,000 miles per hour and then just
is that what
fucking
a Mach
eject.
is 1,000 miles an hour? What? He's going 10,000 miles an hour to the danger zone.
Also, no plane goes that fast. The closest is the space shuttle, and that goes Mach 5. And they got fucking giant cannons that are shooting up to space. Like, those aren't the same thing. So there's no way that plane's going.
Hey, don't ruin this fucking vibe for dude. When I saw that go from 9.9 to 10.0, I was like,
it's not
America.
I understand it's not scientifically viable, but just the fact that the plane's gonna like disintegrate and then he's just gonna be fine. Like he's walked into a fucking that diner and he's like,
You're right. How like military grade reinforced treated steel broke apart because it was going so fast, but Tom Cruise did not
somehow survive even on the descent. Let's say he's going 6,000 miles per hour. You can't just eject and not be fucking turned into puddle just at those speeds.
True. Damn.
And you're above the
I mean, talk
atmosphere.
to me, Goose. Isn't that how his old partner died?
Well, he died.
His old wingman?
Well, he died because it wasn't because he
got shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
didn't see the first one, dude.
You haven't seen it, yeah. They were fucking. It was fighter pilot type thing. He didn't cover his man and he died. His best friend Goose died.
Hell yeah, dude.
He died, bro.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say?
Oh, I was thinking of becoming a doctor, and you know, it's just on a whim. Just what if I became a doctor and I'm in a delivery room, and I walk in to like deliver a baby, and she's like screaming in labor, losing her fucking mind, in so much pain, and I walk in pulling down my gloves. I'm like, dude, Jesus, what's all the commotion? Someone having a baby in here?
Oh my god. But people love those doctors.
Hey, dumb bra.
Doctors. Hey, you dumb cunt.
Come and slap her tits. Hey, yo.
Doctors with senses of humor, people love that. Because that's what bedside manner is. All these autistic doctors that want to help people, but they don't know social cues in order to be like respectful. Like when you tell a chick she has cancer, and then they're just like, yeah, you have cancer. I mean, hopefully the tumor doesn't grow. Maybe you'll live 4 years, but we'll see what we can do about surgery. And they'll come back to like, you don't get anything about surgery. You just got to live with it. Sorry, you probably got 10 months to live, you know? And it's like just matter of fact,
Christ.
you know? Because what it is, just matter of fact. And it's like this, like, they can't read that this person is going to die. They just look at what's presented.
Doctors don't give a fuck about the patients at the end of the day, really. They have so much more
some
in
of them
their
don't.
head.
Most of them don't. Because being a doctor, you really have to be a sociopath, but also like care enough about wanting to help people. But you will get desensitized. All the death and blood and fucking turmoil you see. Also, this is one thing no one talks about. Doctors are banging out nurses left and right, bro. That's so common. People aren't even realize. Every new nurse with a fat ass, doctors are like, yo, what you doing, Mom?
It's actually part of nursing school to grow a fat ass.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I've never seen a nurse with nothing but a dumper.
Oh, yeah.
It's only
constantly.
been trucks.
Especially in those scrubs, bro.
I don't know what is about. Yeah.
Just tight scrubs. Scrubs are basically leggings.
Mm-hmm.
It's
bell bottom forbidden pants.
Yeah. That's really what they are. But we wear them in the medical sense. But yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Holy shit. Like there's actually people at the bunker right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Let's get rid of these fucking people. We've been recording for 38 minutes. We'll wrap it up so Seth can, leave his family to hang out with the porn star.
Oh my God, she's not even a star. She's aspiring. Okay.
She's aspiring.
No, I'm kidding. She got views. It's got views.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She putting up numbers.
Absolutely,
right?
bro.
Check out the next episode of Big Couch Low Couch.
Female empowerment. Okay. I would love to have a porn star on my podcast. But yeah, another time.
But I can't, cause man, why not?
Well, the one I know doesn't live here.
Well, I know she's in town right now. But but you didn't capitalize. See,
listen, I've been gone for 2 weeks.
I've been pounding the pavement, hitting these open mics, and you know what she said when she came back?
Yeah.
It seems like only you and Andrew out of our only friend group kept doing comedy. Where's Chudier?
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Where is Chudier? I'm like, well, when
listen,
you hit a kid with your
I
car.
know. Well, listen, Andrew does one open mic a week. He does woodshed so he can get fucked up till 3 a.m. It's just one day off.
Oh, and also that honey shows up there too. You know who I'm talking about with the glasses?
Oh my
dude,
god.
who keeps
that
on leading
bitch,
him on.
That bitch,
Let's talk.
bro.
Let's close on that.
Fuck that.
Dude, tell
dumb
me
hoe.
who is that? To him, like in relation, how did he meet her? And I'm pretty sure she has a boyfriend or something.
Yeah, she does. I mean,
what's happening?
I feel like we can't talk about all this
Okay.
on air. Let's
close
close the pod
in
and
the
then we'll
next
talk about
episode
it.
of Black Republic
All right.
Podcast.
Thank you for
guys.
tuning in, guys.